Okay, let's talk about something real. You live in Oregon, and that dream of owning your own home, it feels so close, right? But then there's this one giant, scary roadblock that seems to pop up for everyone, the credit score. Well, today, we're going to tackle that head on. We're breaking down that barrier. So, does this hit home for you? That feeling that your credit score is the only thing standing between you and the keys to your own place? Let me tell you, if you've ever felt that way, you are so not alone. It's a huge anxiety, and honestly, it puts way too many dreams on the back burner. And you know where that anxiety comes from? It's what I like to call the perfect score myth. It's this idea that you have to have a totally spotless, flawless credit history, or a lender won't even give you the time of day. But, and this is a big but, that's just not the whole story, not even close. And this myth, it has some serious real-world consequences. I mean, all over Oregon. Think Portland, Beaverton, you name it. People are so worried about not being perfect that they just stop. They don't even take that first, most important step, which is just asking for a little bit of advice. Okay, so if it's not about having some magical, perfect number, then what do lenders actually care about? What are they really looking for? Let's pull back the curtain on this, shall we? All right, check this out. On one side, you have the myth. Your credit score is everything, and any little mistake from your past is a permanent stain. But the reality, it's so much more hopeful. Lenders are actually looking at the bigger story. They're interested in your long-term patterns, things like paying your rent on time, month after month. And what really matters to them is your stability today. And this really gets to the heart of it. Lenders prioritize long-term financial patterns and current stability over a single numeric score. Think about what that means. It's not about being perfect years ago. It's about showing you're stable and reliable right now. They want to see that you've got a handle on your bills, that you're managing things responsibly today. So try to think of your finances less like a final exam grade and more like a story. You know, maybe there was a rough chapter a few years back. Hey, it happens to a lot of us. But that one chapter doesn't define the whole book, especially if the last few chapters show you're on a really solid path now. When we believe that myth, we end up making what's called a strategic error. And listen, this isn't about you failing, it's just a bad strategy. It's the mistake of waiting around for some perfect score that you might not even need. And in the process, you could be missing out on opportunities you already qualify for. You see, the biggest mistake isn't having a less than perfect score. Not at all. The biggest mistake is just assuming you're not ready and then doing nothing, just waiting. That waiting and wondering can actually cost you way more than just taking a moment to find out where you really stand. Okay, so what do you do? What's the actual path forward? It's really simple, just 3 steps. Step 1, stop guessing. Just stop making assumptions. Step 2, talk to someone who knows their stuff, a private, no pressure kind of chat. And step 3, find out what your realistic path to owning a home actually looks like. And I really want to be clear about this. That second step, the consultation, it's not about committing to anything. You're not signing a mortgage. The whole point is just to get clarity, to swap out all those assumptions and fears for actual, concrete facts about your own situation. So let's leave you with this. Your path to owning a home right here in Oregon, it might be so much closer than you think, a lot more straightforward than the myths make it out to be. The only real question is, are you ready to find out what that path looks like for you?